All praises to the Most High. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. My apology. I just got home. I was out there doing my little routine. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. All praises. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're gonna give it a little moment. Last night I had some inconvenience. I had some issue. Thank you. Oops. All right. Thank you, beloved. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. I did a wonderful experiment according to the book of Solomon that we started last night. And the experiment went really well. Huh. So that's what it was. But what did it fail? Why did it fail for? The experiment went really well last night, and I'm waiting on the results. And so far, everything seems to be working pretty well, pretty well, pretty well. I was amazed how everything fought. You see, that's the thing. This one is too loose. No, that's the other one. All right. I was amazed how the experiment. Where's my phone? It's not even on silent. I was amazed how the experiment went quite well, and there's no issue, and it went perfect, just like the way it was suggested in the book to do it. It went well. The moon was actually in its proper place, in its proper sign. Um, the day today was Sunday. You can do this experiment on Sunday, Thursday, and Friday. And at 1 a.m. it was the hours of Shemesh, and I ended up did it, and it was perfect. The hour, the day, the position of the moon, and the pentacle, everything was perfect. So, so far I'm feeling the effect. It's positive. I'm going to keep on moving. The next is going to be in July. There's two more I'm gonna do in July. It's getting good. It's getting good. So everything is doing pretty well. Before we move in, which one of you watched the podcast last night, or we watch it? Which one of you have watched it? Because we are going to discuss a little of what happened. We do not want to um, we do not want to confuse the people. Mm. All right, then. For those of you that watch it, you understand the the warning, the introduction of what Solomon had to say about the whole thing. We do know that the power of the celestial movements, the celestial bodies and terrestrial bodies, are here, but they are not here to abuse. They are not here for you to make them going against their nature. They get tired of illicit demand. For instance, you cannot order the angels to do something that would break the law. By that, they mean the 10 commandments, the 10 word of power, and common natural law. You can't do this. And that is one of the main reasons why the so-called Gentiles hide those books from you. They had hide those things from you so you would not come and look for it and search for those things, because if they know you're the righteous one, once you put your hands onto these messages and books and words and wisdom, knowledge, you are going to use them righteously, and you're going to fix everything they have broken. You must understand the so-called demons, they are attracted to everything that is negative. For instance, I was speaking to one of the masters, and he said the main reason why they have to keep you poor, the main reason they have to keep us in poverty, because demons are attracted to poverty, and they like trash, literal trash, garbage. They like crime. They like filthy stuff. That is why they always let the hood or our world and put title on us third world country. They anything that a so-called a third world country try to acquire, for instance, like a recycling plan, a place to pick up garbage and stuff like that, they make those equipment so expensive, they put so much nonsense law, and then they pay certain key people in those people in those countries to keep the population down. That's why in the hood it's always dirty. The trash is all over. Demons like this. Now the favor has been returned back unto them. Look at San Francisco. Look at all the major cities in the US, loaded with trash and garbage. And the demons are here. Drugs use, the demons love that, and that's why the drug use is upon them. And you can see the demons is really persecuting those people, because they suffer the curse of putting their hands onto something that is sacred. Our people, yeah. The so-called poisoners in Psalm 83, they do not use their system or their so-called politic without magic. What you're calling Biden, Trump, Obama, all those guys, those fellows are high level magician. You don't everything you see in politics, they don't do them just like that. They use demons to enforce their stuff. That's what they do. Those guys, they use powerful demons, and this is the job of the demons. The so-called demons don't go out there and do whatever the hell they want to do. They just do things unless one, you tell them to do, two, you allow yourself, you give them opportunities, or you attract them, you call them without knowing. Your Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, those guys, they don't, we already told you they deal with our people. It doesn't work like that. All your big businesses, they don't work like that. That's why your business always fail, because you try to compete with them plainly. You don't go to the spiritual realm and then strengthen yourself and strengthen everything. Keep yourself like fortified, because you will receive attack. That's when our businesses, our people always being attacked. They burn down the business. They put so much taxes on you and things like that, because they know for a fact their competition. They can start any business anyway. Their competition is you. You got a small little store. This guy got a super mega supermarket. He destroy you. Okay, our people need to understand that they are playing a dirty game. Why the person play dirty, and then he will tell you, "Don't play dirty. Don't use a." You are in a boxing ring with a guy with a shotgun, and he's telling you, "Hey man, don't throw any punch. Just sit in there and let me shoot at you." That's what's going on. Our people, we truly don't understand why when things happen in the media and then everybody take against us, and we never well, at least some of the people out there, instead of them like take a few step back and saying, wait a minute, there must be a so-called conspiracy to destroy us. Why did this happen in plain and in plain view? Instead of everybody take our side, they go against us. We need to consult what happened here. We need to see what happened here. See, our people cannot come together, one, because we are not the same. You got people that are out there for the destruction of their own people as long as they can get some crumbs, as long as they can get a pat in the back, as long as they can get a butter biscuit, they will sell you out. They don't care. That is why we need to remove those people. Beloved, I don't know about you. I am feeling great. I am feeling nice. I am feeling renewed and new. There is a new life, a new beginning. I feel number 8. Why is this thing doing that? I thought I put it on side. Oh, I didn't. There is a new beginning. There is a new life for me. I was watching some of the news today. I find out that the so-called Ukrainian they lost Sevendosky. Is that what that is? That place over there. They had I forgot the name of the city. That they keep telling in the media here that they won. They are winning because they show you Ukrainian blow up tank and their stuff. The Russians took this city 100%. They 100% occupied this city, and now they are offering Belarus nuclear weapon. And the media they keep telling of the people, well, Russia is losing. They are losing so many people, and then they are moving slowly but surely. They lost another key city after Mariupol. They lost this city, and then now Kharkiv, is that what that is? Kiev or Kiev is being bombarded. This is the capital city. It's being bombarded. So you see how this war is not going according to what the so-called, the people, the poison. Again, beloved, people want to say, well, are you for the Russian or I'm not for none of them. Boy, are you against them? No, I'm just sitting there and watching the show. Hey man, let me enjoy the show and eat this damn spiritual popcorn, man. Let me watch this. They are destroying each other, man. It is reported that 20,000 Ukrainian soldiers are being no more a month. And then people want to make a big freaking deal about a few of us getting shot here. You got 20,000 of the enemy falling. That's like in one side. Combined, you got hundreds of thousands of dying a month. Our people don't say, wait a minute, something is happening over there. They are dying. But wait until one of us get into something here, and then our people get emotional. There are people, there are bigger fish to fry. Over here, we got a Leviathan to fry. We keep our eyes on this Leviathan, man. This monster is huge. Hundreds of thousands are dying, and it's been 5 months. At least 500,000 to 1,000,000. People are fleeing. You see what happening here, brethren? You see, they don't show you the so-called Ukrainian are fleeing to other country, receive humiliation and stuff like that, which they are receiving. They don't show you all the stuff like a lot of them fled to the so-called South America, Africa. A lot of them fled there. They don't show you that. They don't show you those people receiving help and stuff like that. They are showing you how brave they are, how they stand boldly in the face of this and that. And when a third world country, the 40 or whatever $billion that this fellow sent to those people can be sent to any of our people, whether it's here and stuff, they will completely repair the country and make the country beautiful and make the people move forward. But they send it for war, blood, destruction. Now, a lot of them are getting pissed off now, man. A lot of so-called Gentiles are getting real pissed off about that war. I was watching a fellow. I don't know who this guy is. He's one of those conservative fellow or conservatives, scumbag online, talking about how bad Obama did. They still believe. You see that? This dude is like, none of this would happen if the Obama administration haven't did anything over there in Syria and pissed off the Russian and all that. They're still mad about that Obama thing. And they have brainwashed a lot of our people to do the same. You got people in the nation here try to convince me how Obama will be the Antichrist or is the Antichrist and he's going to rose up to power. I mean, he was in power somehow. He's going to rose up to power or rise up and then do this, do that, and stuff. So this dude, he said, okay, I understand we need to help our ally, but we don't need to take care of them. We can help someone, but we don't need to taking care of someone. We have people here suffering and stuff, gas prices and stuff. Somebody sent me a link. There is a lot of them that are fleeing to Mexico, going back and forth to Mexico because life is cheaper over there. When our life was harder and harder, our people have nowhere to flee. You know how much money it takes for you to flee to Africa? You know how much money a ticket from here to Ghana or Nigeria or Tanzania or anywhere in Africa? Our people don't have anywhere to go. They don't have anywhere to flee. They just live in the hood and they did what they must do to survive. Some of them, they hustle. Some of our women did what they're supposed to do. And they're still here. But with you, you're fleeing, you're killing, and then your own people looking at you down. They see your plight, they see your misery, they don't give you ish. They send all this money for war, for killing, for destroying. And your churches, your leaders are not telling you, wait, this is actually the book of Joel, this is prophecy. Yeah, our people hustle, man. Our people take the curse that you put in their hood and turn it into a survival mode. Horrible things, but they survive. They're still here. You can't do those things. Everything is expensive, not because they need to be expensive. It is because you did this. Because you don't like, if I'm going down, everybody's going to go down with me. That's how you guys do. You're not gonna say I'm going down. That's all right. I had a good time. Hey, whoever's coming next behind me, it's good. No, I'm going down every single person that is going down with me too, especially you people. I'm watching. We'll begin the prayer shortly in about 2-3 more minutes. I'm not quite sure if the people saw this. I watched something about Lake Mead because I'm keeping an eye about Lake Mead over there in Nevada, in Arizona, in California, so to speak. I watched how a fellow he bought a $20,000 houseboat to retire, and I don't know why would he retire on the lake over there. He could have easily go somewhere, but he go in the lake. So he went over there in Lake Mead, so to speak. He has his boat in there, and the boat something went wrong with the boat and the boat stopped and he got a ride. He went outside in the city to go get the part or whatever to repair the boat. 2 weeks later, he came back. The boat was on the ground. The water receded so fast, like we told those people, it is not the sun drying up the water. the water is being called. It is there is some type of drain. I'm not saying it's a physical one that is pulled. And just like when you unclog your bathtub or your drain, and then it suck up the water. You see, if you fill out your bathtub and you want to dry it up, even though you put like 50 heater in there, and then you turn on the heaters, okay, to the highest, it will take eternity for this water to dry up. The sun only stay over there in Lake Mead for like barely 12 hours. To do this in 2 weeks, the sun had to be staying there 24 hours for 2 weeks right in front of the water to dry it up that fast. The water is receding, it's going somewhere. So when he came back in 2 weeks, he find his boat in the desert. The water receded 15 yards away from his boat. The boat got stuck, and they want to charge him $20,000 to pull the boat 15 yards to the place. It was the people on YouTube that helped him. And none of them, beloved, I read the comments, I'm doing the study, none of them asked, but why? Did you know the news don't report that? Okay, they don't report. They report the whole heroic. Oh, those people are they are heroes and stuff. But the guy says something that is very important. He said there's a scientific measure they give to Lake Mead. If you remember it, you can put it in the comment. They say if the lake drop below this level, 1,000 something feet, it become dead pool. They say if the level of the water drop and this level is become dead pool, the turbine won't be able to operate the way that it used to. Come to find out, not only the lake dropped below this level, he dropped 40 feet below that level. For instance, I believe if the feet was like 1,060, the lake dropped 1,040, 1,020. It dropped 40 feet below the recommendation. And they say once this happened, the turbine cannot produce electricity anymore, then it's a done deal. And no one asked, beloved. You see how those people, no one asked it, but something must have going on. If it is the so-called the elite, is it the so-called millionaires, billionaires on Las Vegas? Isn't the so-called the elite have all the casino over there? Isn't the one that they own all the property? Why would they want to do this? Why would they want to deprive California and Nevada, Arizona from water? I remember a couple of years ago, some clown was making the people afraid, tell them to move to the desert because that's what it says in the Bible. They, exoterically speaking, and a lot of people move over there. You got a brother that went over there. He died. Oh, he went in the desert and living in the desert. So so that when the hish go down, he won't be affected. I'm not telling our people in the desert to move out. That's not. I'm not the one who will tell you to move in, move out, and trying to scare you of everything. I'm telling you, you move only when the mighty one says so. You don't listen to men. You move with confirmation. At one point this lake going to be dried up because it's well, I'm not gonna say naturally made. It was man made for the blessing so they could enjoy the blessing, and now the blessing is done, it's been dried up. And no one is asking, but why is this happening? But they keep coming up with conspiracy theories. It's the CIA doing this. They're trying to do this to bring Jacob's trouble. Damn, all those things. You guys started a fake war that killed fake people, drying this lake, doing fake stuff, burning $1 million houses just to come at us. It doesn't make any sense. Now, beloved, since some of you had studied the book Clavicula Salomonis, aka the Key of Solomon, with us yesterday, we are calling a holy fast this Thursday, coming up the 30th. For we call it the lamp or the fast of the lamp of deliverance. Okay, for our people out there to make lamps and candle, you will light up a huge white candle and a glass or a lamp for the deliverance of our people. We have to make the lamp and put it there for the people. All right, beloved. Okay, so we will begin the prayer, and then at the end of the prayer, we will say the few stuff that we said at the beginning for the folks that didn't have time to catch up with what we were saying. And excuse me, since today's Shemesh, and we have a couple of visitor, a lot of kids in the house, so forgive me if you are hearing noises and things like that. Let us begin. Mhm. All right. Great praise, great glory, great exaltation goes unto you, mighty one. Thank you, the God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. We come before you with great reverence, with great devotion, and greater respect. We say thank you for the lesson that we learned last night about the celestial movement. Thank you for this lesson and knowledge and great wisdom that you release unto us about the celestial movement is greater than any riches, any knowledge any man can possess. And you have given unto us the way to study it, the way to master it, the way to use it. And we say thank you and great thank you. We are asking you and beg your mightiness to give us the gift of wisdom, the gift of wisdom to render justice upon this earth, proper justice, the right justice, in other words, justice of the righteous. This world cannot move forward. We cannot have a new beginning with those same people that destroy our world, our lives, our people. The earth is beautiful. The earth is useful, but she is dying under the thumb, under the boots of the poisoners. They don't know anything, mighty one, except to poison. Let your righteous men stand up. Wake up, O Lord. Wake up. Wake out of your sleep. Shake up and bring this massive destruction. It is time, mighty one. Not that we are giving you any orders, but it is time for those people that are in the midst, slowly, silently stealing, swagger jacking, and taking. It is time for the nation to manifest its divine power so they may know that you are the mighty one, you are the great one. We do understand something really huge is about to happen, and it will happen in the nation. It will happen with us. It will happen 100%. We will cause it. Only then those people will stand up and say, those people that we are making fun of, we enslave and stuff, they are the children of the mighty one. Because only the child of the mighty one can do this. That is why we're begging, we're asking you to release this information, to release this event in due times, and shake the loin of this world and tremble the poisoner's heart. Great and great exaltation goes unto you. The wisdom and love is in your house. That is why, as humble student, we come to learn. We have done a lot of things, and we have confessed those things unto you. And we're asking you, mighty one, to forgive us. This Thursday coming up, we will supercharge our candles. Well, at least the one that will do with regular candle. Some of them will use a glass candle. We will pray for the lamp of deliverance for the nation. And the great in the midst of this great, super huge, mega, ginormous trouble that is coming for the wicked, we cannot be in the midst of it. And at that time, your people shall be delivered. Those people think it is bad now. No, until it get really, really bad, really very bad upon them. And then we will be delivered right in the midst of them. Right, they're seeing things are dropping on them. And then they're seeing transportation or picking certain people up, and certain people are not being picked up. You see, the poisoners stole the whole rapture doctrine because it will happen to us, but not to them. They take when this great destruction is coming over there, they're going to come to the people they already destroyed. It's coming to the destroyer, not to the destroyee. We say, thank you, mighty one. Thank you for releasing this energy that we are feeling. It's uncontrollable. Euphoric, dizziness, equilibrium, happiness, a little cool. We say, thank you. Thank you for everything. We bow before you and we said, glory, glory, and exaltation unto your name. Once again, thank you for the things that you've done in the past, things that you're doing here in the present, and the things that we'll be doing for our people in the future. Thank you for releasing the Queen of Heaven, wisdom herself, in the midst of us. We are very grateful. We'll never come against your loin. We give great praise, great glory. And may your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, to the angels, to the spirits that always being there, our guardian angels, the archangels. Today is the angel of the day is Raphael. The archangel is Raphael, and I believe the angel is Michael. And the angel of the hour today is Nathalon. The name of the hour is Nathalon. I'm not quite sure what angel is there. Whatever angels that is here that are listening, we say thank you. Thank you for being in the midst. Thank you for always being there and provide for the nation. Thank you for assisting us in every experiment that we are doing. Thank you for all the things that the mighty one give you, destine you to do for us. And as you are here listening to all of us in our prayers, the one that are praying in the spirit by heart, the one that are praying with the mouth, we give you orders to protect us, to provide for us. And this horrible and terrible time of the tribulation of the wicked, may we thrive. When they don't have food, may we do have food. When they don't have medicine, may we have. When they run out of power, may we control the four elements. May we know the celestial movement, the celestial body, the alignment, the power that came from them, so we can use them, so we may survive this thing that is coming, this thing that is here. The water, the pot of water is already on the stove and the stove being on. We can see the little bubbles getting really hot and it will be boiling over. And when it does, none of us will be here. Hallelujah. None of us will be affected. Girded your loin and strengthen your loin. The mighty one is not a liar. He will not leave you here to be destroyed with the wicked. You pay your dues. You serve your sentence. We will be saved. I don't know how exactly. And I cannot tell you I will call the spaceship or anything to come pick you up, but I know they are here. It's not like they are coming. They are already here on standby mode. They are waiting for the word pickup time. At this point, everybody should already have your ticket for boarding. I'm telling you, at this point right now, they already call for boarding. We are not going to be here when this thing going to hit you people out there. Strengthen your loin. We don't need to worry about none of this destruction. We will witness this thing far away. Some of us, like the dreams the beloved sisters are having, some of us will go in certain place. Some of us will be left behind because we're going to have to destroy those people when they are at the weakest point. It's two groups. A group going to be boarded, a group going to stay behind as soldiers to fight, men and women. This is not going to be pretty for the world. To all of you out there, fear not. You are not under judgment here. This is not coming for you. You did not drop bomb on people. You did not put drugs. You did not enslave a group of people. You did not do all those injustice upon this earth. You did not invade other country and kill them and massacre them and pay none. You did not go to your own brethren and start cutting their hands so they can go ahead and get gold for you. You did not abuse other people. You did not disrespect other people. You did not use usury. And definitely, most importantly, you did not raise yourself as God upon this earth and make yourself look like God and make people worshiping you and worshiping an image and worshiping the mark of the beast. You weren't the one that forced those lies and all this nonsense upon people. You are not under judgment here. Be at peace, be calm. Your ancestors suffered enough. It is time for the other side. To all the angels that are listening, we have charged you according to our will to go out there and make everybody that did those horrible things to the people to pay and suffer. And when the mighty one gave the words, we want the pickup to happen ASAP. They know it. We won't be here to suffer these things that you are actually suffering. Go in peace to the Spirit. We give you the license to depart. Go execute all those things. Come back. When you're done, give us the report so we may give the mighty one great praise, great glory. And be ready when we call you, so we'll come in peace again and assist us. Selah, so be it. Go! Beloved brothers and sisters, by the horrible and terrible power the mighty one give me, invested in me, and he can take it anytime he feel like. I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace. Fear not. Don't listen to people telling you go break the bank, take all your money out and stuff. You have no money. Your money is in the bank. The FBI took it. So what, Nico? So what? What do you want me to do? Your money is at home. You have it there. So what, Nico? You don't leave for money. Oh, they're going to block your credit card. So what, Nico? I've been through this, man. You think this is the first time this is going to happen to me? I know how to survive. Don't let anybody telling you to stuff off your house with food and all guns and ammunition and gas because they're going to be cut off. So what, Negro? The cut off the food, the stuff. I'll survive, man. I'm the child of the Most High, man. I'm from nature. I'm natural. I'm a native boy. You are not. To hell with them. Do not vibrate in low frequency. Anybody that is out there bringing low frequency garbage onto you, cut them off. A lot of you miss this energy that is still here because you're vibrating in a low energy. There are certain people you need to take a few steps back. I don't need to be around you, Negro, man. That's right. When this issue was happening to Egypt, our people were in out of Egypt. We were in Goshen. However, we did have some of the Hebrews in the house of the Pharaoh. Nothing happened to them. You need to cut off a lot of people that are bringing fear. They never bring any joy. They never give the mighty one any glory and bless his name and know the man's power. Nope. It's Gentiles this. They're about to do that. They're about to do this. Garbage in, garbage out. You don't need this nonsense. Cut them off. Cut those people off. And be at peace yourself. Fix yourself first. And pray that the mighty one have mercy upon you, upon your family. Don't listen to garbage, man. Low vibration, cut it off. Cut it off. Now, beloved, for those of you that just joined us, we are calling a holy fast this Thursday. That's going to come here. Let me see. Right, let me write it down. Thursday going to be the 30th. Excuse me. The 30th, we're going to call it Lamp of Deliverance. lamp of deliverance fast from sun up to sundown. Okay, for those of you you don't have a lamp, supercharger or a candle, a white candle. Okay, speak great deliverance on the behalf of the nation worldwide. Okay, worldwide, from the four quarter of the universe. Call up the angels, call them upon them, call them. The angel of the hour. If you're going to supercharge your Kindle, whatever hour it is, look at the name of the hour, look at the angels, calling them. Look at the angels for the day, the Thursday, which is Zedek. I believe is Zedekiel, Zedekiel and Sachiel. Zedekiel is the archangel, and Sachiel is the angel. You're gonna write both names down, you know. And what I would advise you to do, this is how I would have done it. I would have taken a white sheet of paper, so to speak. I would have make a circle. I would have used my holy instrument, but I would have done it in the hour and a day. And a day and hour of Zedek. Let me see the day of hour of Zedek so we can do it tomorrow. Well, wait. Today is Shemesh. Which is let me see. Recent. Wait a minute. I have it's all the way over there. It's all the way over there. You should have the PDF that's called Supercharge Your Prayers with Planetary Wisdom by our both our beloved sisters, Sister T and Sister K. uh Let me look on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday, 1 a.m. Okay, will be let me see. Uh mm, Now the first hour, I would say uh where's the deck here? You can do it at 6 a.m. You can supercharge it at 6 a.m. at Tamu. Let me see. 6 a.m. 6 a.m., which is Tamu. Uh the archangel is um Sakiel. Mm, Zada Zadakiel and the angel is Sakiel, and the angel of the hour would be Sakiel. Again. All right. Let me just give this. All right. Name, your name and subject. All right. Excuse me. Now, whoops. Can't see this. For those of you that wish to do this, you don't have to. You will get a parchment, a little small parchment, or a white sheet of paper, a small one. You will draw a circle in it. You will draw a double circle. Inside of the circle, you will put your name, your full name, and then under your full name, you will put the subject. What do you want for the nation? What do you want personally to happen for the nation? And then inside the circle, you will put the name of the angel of the day, of Zedek, okay? The archangel name and the name of the angel. And then you will put the name of the angel of the hour, whatever hour you choose to do it. But it will always be best to do it in the day of Zedek and the hour of Zedek, and the day of Thursday and the hours of Thursday. Look at in your chart and do it. If you happen to do it any hour, look at the hour name and put the angel's name in there. And put the angel name in there. Okay. And for those of you that are going to supercharge your candle, you need to do the DNA helix in there. Call all the spirit up to come down, and all the spirit that are down come up and meet and carry the message and burn it for the nation. Deliverance for all people. All right. Again, what you're gonna do, you're going to make a white piece of paper. Okay, you're going to make a double circle. Okay, in the midst of the circle, you're going to write your first name, and then you're going to write what you want inside of the circle. You can put deliverance for Yasharala, deliverance for the black folks, deliverance for the children of the light. Comfort our people. Protection for our people. Or you can write out right off the bat. Put pick up. We need to be pick up. We need to get the hell out of here. And then you write it, and once you have this, you write it inside of it. You put the name of the angel of the tomorrow, which I'm sorry, for Thursday, the angel of the archangel of Thursday, the angel of Thursday, and the angel over the hour. Okay. And then you give them this message. You fold this paper. Okay, you fold it, and then you put the candle in a recipient or whatever, and then you put it on top of it. You let it burn there. Okay, you don't actually put the candle on top of it. Okay, if the candle is in the glass, you can put it. You let it burn until the candle is done. Until, I don't know, 3 5 days. If you have the big black candle. Okay, if you have the regular small candle, you put it in something until the candle is stuff, and then you can remove it and stuff. Always. You can do this many ways. Inside of the circle, you can put the 6 stars. The 6 stars. You can trace that, the 6 pointed stars, and write whatever that you want to write inside of the 6 stars. You can make it bigger. Okay, ask the angels deliverance for all people, because they are under your command, whether you afraid or not, because that's what the mighty one, he want to watch you and stuff. I don't know which one of you out there is the high priest or the have that bloodline, and that's why, and stuff. I mean, I did it, and we now have we I am happy to announce to the people we now have facilities to do certain. No, don't use black candle. No black candle. The black candle only we tell you to do it. No black candle. It could be any color but black. Any color but black. The black has its specific stuff. It's not for evil, but it's specific. No black candle. White candle. Okay, white candle or any other color you preferred. Any other color, but white candle. And then the black, we know what we only use black candle probably 2 times a month, 2 times a year. Once or 2 times a year, you use a black candle. Some of you may never use a black candle. Black candle don't play this ish. Last time you used a black candle, that was like 3 days ago. That was the last time you used them. And then you're gonna use them in October, and that's it. Yeah. You will probably reach a point that you're gonna use black candle. Every fast is going to be a black candle fast. you know, yeah. The lamp is pretty much the lamp. If you have the lamp, will be much more powerful and much better. The lamp will be. If you get one of the lamp that I was showing yesterday, and then you put some of that lamp or oil lamp in there. For instance, you make this stuff, and then if your element is water, you put a glass of water or jar of water next to it. You give it, you say, you read in Latin and Genesis, wherever the Most High say, let the light move to the face of the water, or let it be water, and then you bless the water and you put it there. You say, water, I want you to fortify this, to amplify and strengthen it. You put it next to it. Your element is fire. You already have this lamp going over there. Your element is earth. You can put a jar of dirt next to it, a crystal that you bless. If your element is earth, you need to have a specific crystal you call a fortified crystal to always strengthen your prayer or whatever, to always they assist you as a backup, you know, as like a bodyguard, the guy that a watch out, a watcher, a watchman that always be there. Yeah. Air is already in the mist. Again, air is good. Air is already in the mist. You can speak to the air and tell it to do this thing and keep it there. Do it for the nation, do it for the people. Because we have this power here, we must use it. Whatever crystal you wish to use. Let me see if there's any crystal that we may not use now. You can use any crystal, but the crystal have to be, you have to purify the crystal in the sun when you get it for the people and stuff. Or if you have all the four elements, you can put the candle in the middle, and then you put the element in the proper place. You put another candle. If you have a lamp, you put the lamp in the mist. You put the candle in the south. In the west, there's air. In the east, there's air. In the south, there's fire. You put the candle. In the west, there's water. You put a jar of water. In the north, there's earth. You put a side of a jar of dirt. So you can put all the four elements. You tell them, strengthen this baby. It is always good when you're doing those things. You drop like a grain of Haitian salt in, just a pinch of salt in there, and let this thing work, and let this baby work for the nation. It depends on how you want to do it. I just give it you simple, but you can do more scumbag stuff in there. You can put all the four elements, because he gives you the power to control all four elements. Try it. I don't know. Try it. Do the best that you can. The lamp will be the best. The lamp will be. I'm gonna try to do the lamp because I already have it here. I'm gonna try to do the lamp for the nation, and then put it over there on Thursday. Started on Thursday and the hour of Zedek. The name of the angel. I'm gonna put the lamp and the mist. I'm gonna put four candle, four element in there, and then I'm going to put the stuff deliverance. If you have the salt, you can. If you are making the lamp, if you have the salt, you can drop one. You talk to it. You give it the mission. You say salt, since we are the salt of the earth, and we are blessed people. We are the best people. We shouldn't be in this situation that we are here, and I put you here to fortify this. Okay, and then you put it in there. If you were like me, this is how I'm thinking of doing it. I would have take a white sheet of paper, make the circle, and then in the circle, um, for instance, that's the white piece of paper. I put the circle, put the name and stuff, and then the piece of paper got four corners. Okay, four corners. All right. Over here, I will put this like this, so you will see it saying like a triangle. Over here is the west. Over here is the east. Over here is the north. Over here is the south. Over there, I would put like a empty jar that I just speak into it and bless the air and close it. Put it there. In the south, I will put a black candle, a white candle that is in those glass. And then in the west, I would put a jar of water. In the north, I'll put like a crystal or a jar of dirt. In the middle, I will put the lamp on top of it. That's what I would have done, and seal it with the four element and pray over it like hell. We must be delivered. You know, or you can just write Daniel 12 and 2, Daniel 12 and 1 in there. However you want to do it. Strengthen this, and then tell it, I'm lighting this lamp, I'm lighting this candle until this lamp, your mission is to go out and do according to my will, the will of the nation. We must be delivered. You will carry these days until the wax in the candle is done, and the candle is done until the oil in this lamp is over, and then you let it go. But simply for the people out there, you just wrote it there and then you put the candle in there. That's it. It will work. The other thing is just like for fancy stuff, because we really don't know what it's gonna do though. We really don't know. If your element, I will always advise the people, whatever that you're doing, make sure your element is there. If you're doing fire, always whatever that you're doing, always have two candle in there. Your candle that you pray with and the candle that you supercharge it. If your stuff is water, always got your jar of water. I will advise you to get a mason jar. This water is like it's your element. You always put it there. Whatever you're doing, you're praying, you light up the stuff. You got your water there. This crystal, if your element is earth, you always have it there. Try to master your element first. Once you start, you will know when you master your element. Don't be surprised if your element is earth, and then you are about to pray, and then you see the jar of dirt levitated and get right in front of you on the table because he already know what to do. And don't be running out of the house, you know. Don't be running and calling me, telling me, believe I mean this jar of dirt levitating and started in front of me and stuff. I ain't gonna never come back to this house. You taught me some witchcraft. Okay. Yeah. Don't be surprised while you are doing this. The jar of water literally unscrewed up and the water came out of the jar and then shaped like an angel and then stand right there. And then you bolt it off out of your house and run and then tell me, oh, big Levi, man, hey, I already sold this house and don't be calling me. I don't know you. You're a witch doctor or whatever. I don't know why a witch is a doctor. I don't know. What the hell is this? A witch doctor? I don't know what that is. But anyway, so master your element first. Now, the people say, well, how do you do this? How do you know your element? Know what it does. Know what it does. What's inside your element? What can your element do? For instance, if your element is earth, what is inside the earth? Pretty much everything. You are molded from it. Therefore, earth have everything, including blood in it. Everything. The earth has the life, it has all the crystal, everything is in the earth. All those things are in you too. Fire. Fire was breathing you. Your soul is made out of fire. Air. You need to air to breathe. Water, your body is 75% of water. It's all in you. Control it. Study it. Ask it. Teach me things. The angel that is over water, over fire, come. The angel that is over the element, come to me. Teach me. You know? Do your stuff. Hey, brethren, I'm not telling you to go out there, get a giant freaking barrel of dirt and roll it inside your house and put it in your bed and then give the wife a hard time. I ain't gonna tell you to go out there, take a giant bowl or hire some dude and then the wife here or truck backing in the driveway, you backing a freaking dump truck loaded with dirt because big Levi said my element is dirt, and I figured out if I get more dirt, it will work better. And then you dump that thing right in the middle of the driveway. And no, you don't do this. Your element is water. You dig a giant hole, you dig a well inside of your womb. Don't be doing this nonsense, man. Don't be doing that. Or your element is the air. You buy a second air conditioner. You put it in your room. Like Big Levi say, my element is air. So therefore, I bought 6 air conditioner and 17 fan and put it in there. I'm gonna load up my room with wind. Don't be doing this nonsense, man. Or if your element is fire, you douse your room with gasoline. You make a circle, with gasoline. You light it up and you jump in there. Everything is fire in your house. Don't be doing that because I have to tell our people. You know our people. You have to tell them. Big Levi say my element is water. I'm moving to the ocean. I'm becoming a captain. I'm becoming a mariner right now. I'm buying a boat. I'm going to live in the ocean. Okay, well, first of all, I never did tell you to move anywhere and do scumbag stuff. You want to go out there and do this stuff? Okay, that's on you, sir. That's on you. Oh, big Levi, my husband left me. He go live on the top of the mountain so he can breathe better the air and stuff like that. Okay, why are you calling me about this? But you told him to do that. I tell him to do. Your husband, I don't know, he's a moron. He just go look, listen, just he could have just telling you, hey, I'm signing the divorce paper. I'm out of this house. You have to tell him, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, the $5 challenge, and today is Shemesh. I don't know if the beloved brother Gatriel is there. For the people that are asking the $5, I believe we're on week 16 or 17. I lost track though. But to be on the safe side, I say week 17, put $85 down. In total, you should have 765 dollars. Let me count. Oh, wait. Did I get Swagger Jack? Oh no. Let me see how much I got in there. I don't remember. I always put more than I need. Mm-hmm. Not quite sure how much money I got in there. Oops. I'm not quite sure Gatriel is here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, I think I got enough. Yeah, I got enough. You should have 765 in there. Okay, this year is going to be a shakedown, man. This year's not gonna be like, oh well, you can do whatever. Nah, this year, 16, we're on 16 week. We're on 16 week. You can put $80 or $85. 16 week, we are. This year's going to be a shakedown, son. This year, oops. Okay, we are happy. We just got a little small place for the nation. We have a small place for the nation, for the work for the nation. Okay, to all of you for the treasure chest, to all of you for the challenger, we have built the place. It will be revealed unto you through a Zoom meeting when it's completely full. This place is for you. This place is only for the people that wish to go to the other side and see how it's like. That is, if you can come back from it. This place, you will do the same thing that our ancestor did. You will go to the other side and you will meet certain things that they will telling you straight up face to face who you are, who you were, what you did, and what your mission is. The place is done. It's 95% done. Costs a lot. Yeah, for the people from the challengers, that place, man, that was a nightmare. But it is done. All we need to do is just to paint it, to do the stain and paint it. It is done. All right, the nation, we got our own place. This is exclusively for you. Pray about it. This is not for the lightheaded. This isn't even for adults. You have to be hardcore ish, and you cannot go over there and go to this exercise without a witness. You need a witness. You need a witness, because they're going to send your ass to the other side. It's beautiful. Yeah, it costs a hell of a lot, man. Man, that's why we have to shake down. We have to shake you down this year. In this place right now, we going to have an eternal lamp for the nation. We're going to have an eternal lamp for the nation. It's gonna be burning forever. It's going to have a lamp for the nation, and it's. I'm telling you, man, this thing was a nightmare, man. Nightmare. Let me see if I can show you, give you a little sneak peek of what happened. What happened when we done this thing? What show up in the place? Excuse me. All right, let me see if I can show you. Do we have it here? Do we have it here? Hmm. Nope, it's not. I have to go get it. All right. Let me try to get it. Now show it to you. What show up inside of the darkness. Okay, do I need this or what the hell is that? Oh no, okay. Oh man, that's not. I have to show you the. It's in the video. Crap. It's in the video. Let me go get it in the video. It's in the video. Okay, we have this place for the nation. This is exclusively for our people. This is not for, anybody can just go over there and stuff. This is exclusively for the nation. And you cannot lie. You can just go. First of all, this thing will not resonate with you. You cannot say, "Oh, I'm about all the nation and stuff." You cannot lie to those things. Man. Of course, you cannot lie for these things. Uh, Man, give me a. It's gonna take me a while to get this video, man. Ah, crap. Where is it? There we go. Uh, there you go. This place is done. Okay. There we go. This is what show up inside of it. You're probably not going to see it. When we're done with the place, there was complete darkness in there. And then this light show up in the wall. All right. You barely can see it. Okay. There weren't no light in there, brethren. A place that is, I cannot telling you what it is. It's complete darkness. And then when we show up in the morning, there was this light in there in the wall. And Sensei and the other masters, they know what it is. They give the mighty one great glory, great praise. There was this light in there. Beautiful. If you can see it. You know? He and then Sensei was like, hey, things it started, man. I'm like, well, we 95% done. We only got like to come to install a few stuff and then we're good. This is not for anyone. This is only for the hardcore. And I would not even advise you to go and try to see what's going on over there. This is not for you at all. Yeah, you have to pray the light shine up. And there is no, just like the sisters and brothers things happen, they can tell you there are some light that happen in the room. They're trying to look for the source of the light. Where did it come from? They cannot find it. It came in the, it make like a schematic. It make like a beautiful, let me see. Oh, I already sent it away. I'm gonna see if I can. I want to see if I can post some stuff in there. Okay, it's this place been building for a while now. Thank you for the challengers that truly help. The master send the regard. They say it's not. It's good. If it wasn't for you, this thing wasn't gonna be done, man. You know. Um, that's what it is. So thank you so much for the people that supported the treasure chest. It's a lot going on. It's you going now. You're going to start. We are moving from. This is gonna be like super science-ish. Super science-ish. Okay. Thank you for all of you that were there, that did the whole thing that you were supposed to do in the Zoom meeting, and all of you that always supported this thing. It is done. Only thing that we're waiting now is for the place to be painted, and then the caricature, and I don't know, the whatever the design, and then once it's ready, we'll tell you, hey, it's ready. Make sure you go into a 40-day. I would advise you to go doing the 40-day dry fast, because this isn't, because if something happens and you're gonna have to sign certain stuff, because in case you don't return from there. in case in case you being no more, dog, because they will tell you straight up there's a possibility of you being not being no more. And it's not everybody. There are certain things you cannot, if you have certain condition, you cannot, they will not let you come there because yeah, nah, you will sign papers and telling you straight up like, hey, if I don't come back, hey, I don't come back. I don't come back, and then they're going to call your family and say, hey, man, he didn't come back, man. So for those of you who read of Waters and Spirit, it's sad. The story is sad. After the dude jumped in there and go to the other side, and then some of them didn't come back. Some of them didn't come back. Hey, man, this hash is heavy, man. Yeah, hash is heavy. They tell you straight up. They say, hey, man, it depends on you want to play with fire. There you go. There's the fire. Play with it. This is only for the. If you're not ready, you think you say, I'm not ready for the hash. Like just like they tell me, well, how about you, big leaf? No, I'm still in training, but when I'm ready, I'll let you know. You know, yeah, this thing, nah, what, what? Tell you, this is not joke, son. Like I told the people, man, this is not joke, Negro. Yeah, this is only for the hardcore model lovers. We have people that like, I don't give a crap, man. Big Levi, if I'm no more, man, give my body to science. I don't give a crap. I'm doing it. Some hardcore Negro, man. Hey, you know, this is not joke, son. We told you straight up, man. Told you straight up. Some Negro already sign up, say, man, I'm good, man. I ain't go, man. I come back, I'll come back. I don't come back. Hey, the will of the mighty one. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what it is. So and then they would not don't be offended, beloved, if your application is being rejected, because everybody that come up, they're gonna run a BG on you. See, are you coming there with your full heart? Are you coming there and stuff? Because some people might go over there, they like it, they're like, I ain't never gonna come back, and then they stay. You know, So hey, it's just heavy, man. So the masters and sensei, they send their regard. They say, thank you for your support. It is done. And then the spirit saw your heart to all of you. It saw your heart. They know what you want. They know everything. So yeah, all praises, man. All praises and glory goes to the mighty one. We're all moving, man. We're all moving very fast. And this is one of the graduation state. This is one of the graduation state, and at one point you'll be able to go to this place anytime you feel like. You just, because thing will be under your literally power. You can tell them, hey, travel me from one place to another. You can do whatever you wish. That's like, that's why I don't, when I was reading certain things, I'm like, I'm not afraid of those things, man. So yeah, it's heavy. It's a lot. This place is done, and then I'm quite happy. It was exhausted. That thing drained us out, man. That thing really, we tapped out. The energy, everything drained, man. And that's why I'm really happy when this energy got here. It was more of a mental torture. You won't believe how many things happened, man. People got injured, dog. One of those dude, he almost lost his hand, man. He almost lost his hand. Almost, if it wasn't for the sensei and the brethren that were there, he would have lost his hand, man. When he was building this, when he got, oh man, it's too much story. But one day I will tell you, folks, man. But it's beautiful. We here. We are moving forward. Now, beloved, I will ask you to join me at Tafrak 30 today if I have time. We will move into the planetary according to the book of Solomon. We will study. Um, uh, um, I'm not quite sure what it is, beloved sister Connie. May you send me another email to remind me and stuff. I'm not quite sure what time that is in the UK, but you might want to look what Tafrak means. Tafrak is 8:30 p.m. I'm not quite sure what that is in UK. It could be 11 or 1 a.m. And please, brethren, don't kill yourself if you cannot make it to our live. You can always rewatch it. You can always rewatch it. Join us at Tafrak 30 for another session of studying. Or if the mighty one put it in my soul, I might make a Esau's Trouble video. I don't know. At 1 a.m. in the UK. Okay. All right then. The time is Tafrak 30. Join us. We will be excuse me. We will be studying, and then we will go into some heavy stuff, man. Last night we got some heavy things. This is for the people that want advanced stuff. This is not for children. Don't play with fire, they play with toys. Children don't play with fire, they play with toys. Yeah. So just from the beginning, like we said, those things are not, they, for those of you that wish to get this book, I will highly advise for you to download the PDF. That's probably the best way. The best version out there is the Latin version, which is extremely difficult to find, and then the second best is the French, and the worst is the English. Like, it's like, you get the worst at least, instead of not having it at all. Mom, manger a fini? All right then. So uh I would advise you to get this one. This is the, don't get the book, though. There's so many mistakes in this thing, man. It's just so many typos. So um just get it in there. It's in the description, for those of you that are interested. Again, this book, there's a blessing on it and there's a curse in it. If you are going to use this knowledge to hurt people, or to raise something above the mighty one, or to do it with your great honor, to do it for the people can call you, oh, hey, Big Levi is the wizard of the knowledge. He come up with this thing on his own. For instance, all the scumbag stuff that I'm telling you to do, it's not like they are not in the book. Those things are nowhere in the book. It's just when I'm doing things and then I'm like, what is this? Okay. Okay, I'm adding this. If this, I always take things that work for something and they say, if it worked for that, then it should be able to work for this. If not, I'm going to switch it. Okay? I do it with righteousness, with a pure heart, and it works. It's not like the exercise or in the book. Those are things that I dream and I'm talking to people and I understand, like, with circle, okay, I understand what they put this. This is not a circle at all. This is actually a portal. This is a phone. You can talk to things like this. For instance, the exercise with the spiritual cell phone, I did it in a way I didn't even have to put it under my right ear and sleep on my right side. All I just did it the same way. I fold it into on a white piece of cloth, and I put a white candle on top of it and let it burn for 7 days. And all the knowledge I received them. I receive all the knowledge. That's why I'm getting so much more knowledge about astrology and stuff. This thing that was become things that I was so mad. I was so mad. I'm like, what the hell you're telling me when Saturn is in the 11th house, when the moon is at the 3rd degree of Cancer? I don't understand this thing. Not only I get the understanding, I get the meaning of it. I get the meaning. I'm not, so when I read the book of Joshua all the time. I read Joshua 10 all the time, but I never realized that when Joshua ordered the moon to stay in the valley of Ajalon, that's not an actual valley. It was one of the zodiac signs that the moon was going to go. And he ordered the moon not to enter it, because if it entered, the power will not flow. The planetary alignment will be unaligned and the power will not flow. Joshua literally tell the moon, stay in place. And then the alignment, when you tell, let me tell you something. When you tell the moon and the sun to stay in place, all the 7 planets obey. They all still because they all move and they are pushing this energy for our people. And I realized when Moses was fighting the giants, when he had his hand with the staff up, it wasn't like just something symbolic. He was controlling the celestial body with this giant rod, with his wand. He was leaving it in one place, holding it right there. His hand got tired when Nun and Aaron came and built a altar under his hand. He was holding it until the battle is over. Hold the energy. And now we understand the celestial body a lot more. We understand what they do now. I received a message from our sister. The sister says she looked upon the Nile. She didn't see she didn't see Neptune's or Uranus. Those planets are there, but the main planet for the 7 days or this planet, you can use all those planets too. Okay, they all can be used, but those are the main seven planets. Those are they put over there. The moon and the sun, of course, scientifically speaking, as the Gentiles say, they are not planet. But again, when we come to magical and spiritual work, that's what it is. Yeah, that's why the wise men, they were following the stars. They knew when what a star mean. This star. That's why every time you are born, a star appear in the heaven. You were born with your own star. That's why your spiritual. We just read it last night. You have this terrestrial body. That's where the soul is right now. But when the soul is gone, it's go to his celestial body, which is a star that is there for you. That's why NASA always discover a new star. Those are a new baby born, and this star is created. You know how much power it takes to create a star? When those people are witnessing the birth of a star, or they're witnessing a star going supernova, that's one person that is no more, like literally no more. And that person is being destroyed spiritually, or that person, well, it's not destroyed, that person evolve and then go to another galaxy or other things. I don't like to talk about those things because it's like sounds too much like, oh, come on, you know. That's why when people are going to do something really bad to our people, they wait for the stars. They wait for the chief star that is over our people, and then they invaded us. I mean, the Vatican, they have like giant telescope and stuff. Mom, that woman. Mom, whatever. Oh, it's already 1:38. Yeah, so everything. When I was talking to the masters, they told us every single thing that is on this earth, even this phone, it has its own star. There is what they call it, ask. There's a star that is over all cell phone. There is a star that is over all weapon, all firearm. A star that is over all radio, all sunglasses. Everything that is here has a star over it. And there's one of the pentacle that is extremely important. Is a Zedek. Big Judah is live. Hi, beloved brothers and sisters. Give me put put the link for Big Judah stuff in the description. Put the link. Put the link. Go over there. Bring the brother peace. Don't be giving the brother a hish. Okay. Big Judah is live. I think it's 1:39. My mom is ready. All right, brethren, go in peace. Go over there. Put the link over there. Okay. Shalom.